getting the nod on the mound, Joe Ryan. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Misses the sweeper. And there's a ball. Got it. He didn't like the call. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Matt Olson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's too low.
Down.
Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2. Next offering upstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the first. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Luke Diesel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Here's a 1-1. That's in there. That's one way inside.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And now two gone.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Scoreless after one. Back at Target Field. Now in for the Braves. Drake Baldwin. Swings through that one for strike one. And that's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Second inning here, no score. Cuts on it, misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Riley.
Inside.
The 1-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a big swing and a miss. That one way inside. Two and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Mike
Too
Yastrzemski,
low.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Chris Sale back to work.
Ha!
Swings through that one for strike 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that one hammered. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swings through that one for strike 1. The 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
That's a check.
Jeffers
What do you
tries to
got?
hold up, appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Just missed.
Outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a
that's a ball.
strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
That's up, ball 4.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still 0-2. That
Ball.
one just
No, that's
misses.
think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We played 2 full. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. The 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 1 down.
Batting in, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves.
Ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Minnesota. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, Austin Martin.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
And a swing and a miss there. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's a ball.
Payoff pitch. And that's
Ball
ball 4.
Take your base.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled off. Step off throw to first.
Stay!
Martin back on a dive. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Good eye in that
that's a ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Martin stands at first with 1 out. Squirts away a little bit to second, in there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
One and 2 now. Sale. Good job to fight that one off. Sale and a 1-2. That's a little bit low. Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. On to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter,
Profar climbs in on that left side. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one. Here's your one. There's a strike. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. That one missed. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The catcher, Great.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Towards first, on to second to get one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back at target field, and now for the Twins, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball one there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ball to strike. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out towards right center field. Harris on the move to the gap. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball there. And that skips in the dirt. That one drifts inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Did he swing?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Hitter number 9, Trevor Lorna.
Ball.
The Twins hitless so far in the game.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-0.
Yep.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Royce Lewis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna gets under it. And the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still no score. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 1 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Walner on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses the outside corner. And that's ball 2. That one misses. Ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Go ahead run on base. Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. Slide to right his first time.
That's a ball.
1 away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1.
No.
Man at first, 1 away. Inside, almost got him. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the count 1-2. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground.
That's foul.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Yastrzemski, the lead runner, out at second. Albies over at first with one away. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The 1-0. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Here's the throw. The tag.
On the tag, you're out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Outside. Two on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Hee-haw!
The Braves up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Austin.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. He reached out a walk his first time.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Outside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's off the mark. Full count now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Minnesota. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a new
Twins,
pitcher from the pen,
number 45,
Travis Adams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. That one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Wallner on his way over, and there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Jurickson.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Profar, 33 years old, and he's a native of fouled off to the right. That one almost got him. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Almost got him. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
On the ground right side. 4. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw.
You're out.
And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. This is smacked left field line.
That's a foul
and
ball.
That's just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back at target
Leading
field,
up
and
for
here's
the
the Twins
Twins.
leadoff
The
guy,
center
Byron
fielder, number
Buxton.
25, Byron Buxton.
No, inside. No,
Right now,
that's
behind
it.
in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Suarez warming up as well. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Well struck left field. Gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and luck to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Ball 1 there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski moving back for this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Twins,
So up next
The
for
right
Minnesota,
fielder,
Matt Wallner.
Wallner.
Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider. stays alive. And that's downstairs and outside. Next
Ball
one
three.
is off the plate. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Twins,
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cody Funderburk.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Justin Topa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bonda also getting ready. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. So Yaz is struck out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball
That's
left
foul.
side, and it goes just foul. Close
No.
one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that's
Ball.
down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that
Ball.
one missing low. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Ha!
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Sweeper connects with the outside part of the plate for a strike. And this is inside. That one missed. Out on strikes. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Braves go down quickly here. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. He is struck out, and he is walked.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
0-1. And there's a ball. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, number 9, Trevor Lawrence.
Ball 1. That's inside. Ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Twins,
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Throws to second. He's in there. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
And it's second. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, the shortstop, Lee.
Hey!
Hit into center field. Heading for the plate. The throw home.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Austin Martin.
Down low.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing at a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Twins,
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin
Justin.
Topa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
That's ripped into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Orrs, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, Keishel. Over to first.
You're out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. The Twins trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. It's the Twins 2 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Braves.
now, new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
Leading off
bullpen
for
can
the
give their
Braves,
players a chance to
center
fight
fielder,
back into
number
the game.
25, Byron Buxton.
Buxton leading things off and takes a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer getting ready to go. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Oh, what a stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One out, runner at second. Josh Bell, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle. And there are 2 outs.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. That ends the frame.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Taylor Rogers.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Profar, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Rogers, not happy that was called the ball, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a ball.
Missed. The Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Outside, ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The 3-1 downstairs, and that's ball 4. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
And the sweeper catches the plate.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Now the 0-1.
Ball.
In the dirt. To second, and he's just back in time. He was thinking about third there, no doubt. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
Base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Really important at bat coming up now.
So a change being made at first base. Braves going with a pinch runner. Eli White getting some more speed on the bases. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. The lefty, the 1-0. High fly ball, right field. Walner settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate, save, and we are tied.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Albi.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Taylor Rogers gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cole Sands.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So the sac fly ties the game. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
No.
Sands wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 2. Way inside. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Out to short, and he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Not a great runner, but hit deep into the hole. That backhand last hop looked like it checked up a little bit on the shortstop.
Mauricio Dubon digs in now.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Swings through that one. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. David Festa preparing to come on if needed. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Ball outside.
One now. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Albies on second. Harris at first. 1 gone. On the ground to the left. A sliding stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. So they're all loaded up.
Ball.
Grounder might be 2. The flip. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 4 and the Twins 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Braves,
back, and here
number
comes the
26,
closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. now in the game as he takes over at third. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one found hard the other way. The tying run at the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That's a little bit low. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run at the plate. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 1-2. Slider misses outside. Man at second. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Up next for the Twins, the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Ball 1.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and now they have runners at the corners.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Substitution now at third. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, James Outman. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out, Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
In there, and it's 0-1. two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. The Twins down to their final strike.
No, that's
that
the
turns
ball.
out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two on, 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long